more and more now we see Ted Cruz showing his true colors. So Ted Cruz comes out and sides with Hillary Clinton, sides with Bernie Sanders, and sides with a false narrative that somehow Trump is responsible for the violence happening on at his events from these left wing communists, these left wing fanatics funded by George Soros. So I mean these three Republicans, Kasich, Rubio, and Cruz, are willing to do anything really. They're trying everything to get on top. They're trying everything to overtake Trump in the polls, but it's a lost fucking cause. I mean, at best, it's going to be a brokered convention with Trump up big. Because if you look at the polls now, you got. I mean, I know this isn't the topic, and I didn't plan to talk about this, but I mean, the two big states happening on Tuesday here. We got Trump up big in Florida. He's going to win that. He's going to win that by fucking a lot. And these are winner take all states. And then we have Trump neck and neck with Kasich. So even if Trump loses Ohio there with Kasich, Cruz isn't going to get anything. So Cruz is fucked pretty much. He's not going to win anything. So I mean, Trump's going to come out with a big lead, and Cruz is going to lose probably a lot of delegates to Trump, because Trump's definitely going to win Florida. That's besides the point. I mean, that kind of is the point, though. All these fucking Republicans are way down, so they're siding with the left wing here, and they are blaming Trump for the violence. So let's recap here. We have a lot of protesters, at Trump rallies. They call them protesters, or more like rioters, or scum of the earth, who are being violent, or intentionally trying to cause a stir, or trying to provoke people to punch them, or trying to just gain attention. Like the guy who jumped over the rail. Oh yeah, he wasn't violent. Yeah, that's the one thing. The guy jumps over the rail and tries to fucking bull rush Donald. I mean, he's fucking like a motherfucking bull trying to get to the podium there. Trying to break he's trying to break a Secret Service security place there, which is a fucking crime. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can't fucking just go against what the Secret Service is saying there, with their security around Trump. And he doesn't even get charged with a crime. What the hell is that? I mean, can somebody please explain that to me, why this lunatic wasn't charged with a crime when he tried to, I mean, he was running really fast, and he was, try to rush Donald Trump there, and he wasn't charged with the crime. What the fuck is that? And then you got these people in Chicago, fucking shit up. Again, funded by George Soros, causing violence, causing a stir, causing shit to go down. And then you got other instances where, protesters getting violent, like the one, the Secret Service had to take him down there a few weeks ago. And then Trump comes out and says, I'd really like to punch these violent protesters in the face. And then he gets, like, if somebody's, putting the middle finger in your face, if somebody's trying to hurt you, I mean, what are you going to do? Just stand there? I mean, this is totally ridiculous that they're actually blaming Trump now for the violence going on at his protest by these left-wing idiots, these left-wing lunatics. And you got fucking Ted Cruz, a so-called constitutionalist, a so-called Tea Partyist, a so-called conservative, actually siding with these left-wing retards. I mean, this guy is basically fucking George Bush. He's basically Marco Rubio now. He's a fucking liar. He's tricky Ted. He's lying Ted Cruz, whatever the hell you want to call him. I mean, everybody's ganged up against Trump. It's almost like Ted Cruz. I mean, I'm sure Ted Cruz wouldn't mind if, that he actually saw Donald Trump get attacked and killed or some shit like that. I'm serious, people. But so we got. I mean, I can't really believe it though that all these Republicans are siding with the Democrats here, and It's quite a scene to see this developing in the media. I mean, they're really blaming Trump. Like, what the fuck? So I just can't believe it though that all these so-called mainstream media reporters who are supposed to be the top of the line reporters are really going with this. I mean, again, they're trying everything to bring Trump down. I mean, just everything that they can get their hands on. I mean, if Donald Trump steps on an ant and there's a picture of it, I'm sure there'll be the headline of the New York Times. I mean, that's sarcasm, but you get the point I'm trying to make here. So it's not Donald Trump's fault that there's a lot of idiots in the world who are looking to hurt people, or are looking to fucking break through a secret service barricade. That's not Trump's fault. He's saying that he wants to punch violent protesters who are trying to fuck shit up, who are waving their middle fingers in the air. He wants to punch them in the face. That's a natural human reaction. When somebody disrespects you, when somebody taunts you, we have a natural, we're naturally inclined to fight back against that person, or at least a lot of people are. They feel the need to, if somebody's being a jerk, an idiot, an asshole, I mean, they're asking for it. If somebody comes up and sticks a middle finger in your face, I mean, what do you expect to happen? So, I can't believe that people are actually blaming Trump for this. But that's, the world we live in nowadays. And, I expect this from Bernie Sanders. I expect this from Hillary Clinton. But from Ted Cruz? Are you serious? Ted Cruz? Lying Ted Cruz? Tricky Ted Cruz? But there you go. I mean, that's your phony Republican Party there. It's your phony Democrat Party there. I mean, they're all ganged up against Trump to bring Trump down. And I think this is just going to empower Trump in the end. And that was great to see Trump, almost, that's the kind of president I want, though. When the guy rushes the stage, he wants to fucking punch him, and he wants to, he's not like Bernie Sanders. He doesn't cower to those two people, those two women who came up on the stage and just took his rally over. He doesn't cower. Trump actually wanted to hurt that guy. If he at least he would have put up a fight. I mean, he's a 69-year-old man, but at least he would have put up a fight. But the guy who rushes the stage, gets put on TV, he's made into this folk hero. He committed a crime. I mean, this is ridiculous. See that? That's the world we live in. They're blaming Trump for the violence, but then this guy who rushes the stage gets put on CNN and gets made into a hero. There you go, people. I think that's a good way to end off this video here. But yeah, it was nice seeing Trump actually act like a man instead of Bernie Sanders cowering and acting like a fucking pussy. But there you go, people. Good way to end the video there. The guy who rushes the stage, gets put on TV, doesn't get charged with a crime, gets let off free. I mean, how does that fucking happen? I mean, who the fuck made that happen? But then Trump is the one who's demonized and blamed for all this violence. So there you go, people.